All right, so welcome everybody. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are doing our certificate workshop for Poland and Warsaw. If you have not registered yet, here is the link. You just go in and register, very easy. If you're following along, what I recommend is a lot of people follow along on your phone, but do the training with us online or vice versa. Some people also will be doing like split screens, okay? So whatever works best for you. My suggestion though is, don't go through the training and not the test. You wanna get your test, you wanna get your certificate all done at once, okay? So again, we're all here to help you. So TBO is right here, TBO Academy. It's a training course, one of the training programs that we do, okay? So just so you guys know, on my incentive voucher group, on my on Evolution Enterprises, Rising Tide, I put the calendar out there. We put it out there at the beginning of the month with all the links. So again, we just did Copenhagen. Today we're doing Poland, the intro, and then Warsaw, and tomorrow we're doing Barbados. So these are the links. So again, I always recommend, and then here also is a form that we have done all these trainings. We've been doing these for a couple of years now. You want to learn about Alaska? Here's my YouTube. Here's the link. These up here are the training academies that you can register. Go in and pre-register for them. That way you can get in and do any of these courses on your own if you like, or do them with us. The main reason I like to do them together, for one thing, you're going to meet other agents. Also, some have already been to these places or use these programs and experience, so they can share live experiences, okay? A lot of times also we do the test together, and then once you complete it, you get invited on special webinars, programs, fam trips, etc. So just stay plugged in, complete the trainings. They're fun to learn about, the different destinations, but like I said, and then you get invited on special trips, etc. So, let's just stay plugged in, have some fun. Again, the program is right here. And we will be listing the February calendar, hopefully this weekend. Okay, so you guys can plan for that. All right, so hopefully everybody is in and signed in with the TBO Academy. Once you get signed in, log in with Gmail, log in with Facebook, whatever works for you. Okay, here I am. Hi, Marnie. Okay, so we're gonna do Poland. So let's see if I can just type in Poland here, Poland introduction, and here we are, okay? So I need everybody to get to here. Again, here's the link for it. Can everybody hear me and see my screen okay? Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, why are my headphones on? Hold on, let me fix my Bluetooth. I love being home. And
where did you go to get to that part again?
All right, there we go. There we go, got it. All right. Okay, so just so you guys know, if you're brand new, usually I will read or we watch it.
You sound like you're underwater.
No, people are muting too. Everybody okay now? Can you hear me okay?
A little bit.
You sound all garbled, Marnie.
I do? I wonder if I should sign off and sign back off. Hold on.
You sound better now.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Hold on here. How about there? Can you hear
It's
me
like you're
better
having
now?
internet issues. There it goes.
Is that good?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. As I was just talking about having everything up and running, and then you guys tell me that. All right. So again, if you're brand new, follow along. I will be reading. Sometimes we will be watching those. But again, you have to make sure you get through the entire course to get your certificate, okay? So like here, my profile, I think it'll show all the different certificates I've got. Maybe it's under my account. Yeah, so I've completed 49 courses. Here's what your certificate will look like. You can share it on social media. So you will get that at the end of the training, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you're just registering, don't leave us. Also, in the chat box, if you have a question, put it to everyone, because I have a lot of amazing agents on here that will help answer those questions, okay? So, because I'm going to be reading, because again, I want you guys, it's Friday, I want you to get on with your day, get this certificate out of the way. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you do have questions or you're still trying to register, just ask in the chat box and we will help you. We will make sure we wait for you for the test, okay? We don't leave anybody behind. We make sure everybody passes. Don't give up and hang up and get out, okay? I promise you, you'll get registered, you'll get signed in, and everything will be good, okay? All right, so we're doing Poland introduction. Fabulous place. We can find here thriving cities, picturesque landscapes, magical castles and palaces. Unique atmosphere, interesting history. Poland is a country with many tourist attractions. Poland lies in Central Europe between the Baltic Sea in the north and the mountains. The Sudetys, again, I apologize for pronunciation, and Carpathians in the south. In the basin of the Vistula and the Oder rivers, Poland borders Germany, the Czech Republic, Slovak Republic, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, and Russia. This is a mini course just for the basic of the beautiful republic. And then we're going to go into another training after this. So again, you can stay with us the entire time or jump off after this one. Is it safe to travel to Poland? Poland is one of the safest countries. Visitors feel truly welcome in Poland when they experience our traditional Polish hospitality. Polish people like to entertain guests at home. These friendly encounters and jovial discussions will be among some of the lasting memories of your stay in Poland. When should I visit? This is always usually a test question. Best time to visit is between May and October. Do they speak English in Poland? English is not a native language in Poland, but the second most spoken language. The native language is Polish. So they have Polish, but they do speak English also. Sorry, I need some water. Do I need a visa to visit? As Poland is a member state in the Schengen area, which in turn allows for crossing internal borders of the EU without being controlled, coming to Poland entitles to visit other member states of the area. You can submit a visa application online at www.econsulate.gov.pl. Website allows to fill in an application form and make an appointment in the consulate. Okay, so if you need a visa, there's information on that. What are the most popular cities? We have Warsaw, Krakow, Lodz, Wrocław, Poznan, Gdańsk, Szczecin, Bydgoszcz, Lublin, Katowice. Along with the historic sites of Auschwitz, a German Nazi concentration camp in Auschwitz. Again, I apologize for
It
butchering.
is Holocaust Day today, so I thought you did this on purpose.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't. Okay, well, thank you. Christine Whitaker programs these for me. So again, I want to thank her, and Sandy Gunderson actually posts these on here for us. So again, you know, we're all agents, but we try to help each other. Okay, so again, you know, make a shout out to those two for helping us keep these courses going, right? All right, so let's start the course. It says it's a beginner course, 20 to 30 minutes, English, pass the quiz, and 78% or 78 reviews at a 4-star course. So you click Get Started. Da, 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 da. Oh, I already needed that. Anybody else is popping up?
Mine's popped up.
Okay.
It's a video at the top.
Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. All right, also look up here, guys. See, add to itinerary. If you click here, okay, Eric. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to sign in, and then you're going to, once you register, you're going to click here, and that's going to take you into where we just were. And then you just click like the house or here, Poland, and then this is where we're at. So we're going to watch the video. Again, if you need help, please let us know. Okay. All right, so let's watch the video.
Iconic. So nice to meet you. Did you dream of me too? Well, fancy that. Is it all made of salt? Never really felt like this before. Got me on the back.
Look, what a funny bison.
When you talk to me, fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine, you make me feel so good. When you're around me, every day is Sunday. A million miles from Monday, you make me feel so good. There are so many things to share. Poland. Come and find your story.
All right. So Poland is a garden of nature and a treasure trove of cultural riches. A democracy located in the middle of Europe, inhabited by friendly, hospitable people building a modern economy, yet cherishing their heritage dearly. Every year, Poland is visited by millions of tourists. When they leave the country, they take back with them wonderful memories, desire to return as soon as they can. In Poland, everyone can find something of interest. In many regions of Poland, there are natural sites preserved in their primeval state, rarely encountered in other parts of Europe. We guarantee nobody will leave Poland disappointed. So the capital is Warsaw. The time zone is CET in the winter and CST in the summer. The climate, Poland lies in a temperate climate zone with 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The best time to visit Poland is between May and October. The language is officially Polish, and the currency is zloty. Okay, so 1 zloty equals 100 groski. And again, I apologize if that doesn't make, if I'm not pronouncing it right. All right. So here, visa and trade. So Poland is a member of the EU since May 2004. Every citizen of a member country has also has European citizenship. Poland also falls within the Schengen area, which allows citizens to cross the internal borders of the EU simpler than before. Most countries within the European Union belong to Schengen area, with the exception of Great Britain and Ireland, as well as some countries from outside the EU, which is Switzerland, Norway, and Iceland. Okay, next. All right, so traveling in Poland, you have international airports. Okay, so you have all these airports that are available to your clients. The national carrier is LOT, Polish Airlines. The railway carrier, PKP, Intercity connects major cities with various types of journeys. You have Eurocity and Express Intercity trains offer the highest standard. Driving in Poland, inhabitants drive on the right-hand side of the road. All major car rental companies are present in Poland. You also have buses. Traveling by bus in Poland is comfortable and efficient. Some smaller towns and villages can only be reached by bus. Bus stations are located in the centers of major cities. And then Poland, this is ships and ferries. Poland has a direct access to the Baltic Sea. Large number of navigable rivers and lakes. And the route of the Elblag Canal is the world famous tourist attraction. There are direct connections to about 50 cities in over 30 countries in Europe and worldwide from Warsaw Chopin Airport. All right, castles and palaces. Love to visit some castles, right? Doorway to Poland's culture is symbolically and literally marked by the sculptured bronze door in Nizel Cathedral, a repository of relics dating back to the origins of the Polish state of the 10th century AD. The heritage of all mankind. The city of Turan, birthplace of Nicholas Copernicus, has preserved its medieval urban cityscape with defensive walls, towers, and spires of its many churches. Zamosk attracts visitors with the beauty of its Renaissance architecture and the well-restored sections of its formidable fortifications. Malbork possesses the world's largest Gothic castle, once the seat of the Teutonic Order. Visitors will be impressed by the enormous size of the castle complex. The beauty of the amber collection displayed in the castle art gallery is breathtaking. You have sunlit castles and palaces. On a hilltop overlooking the town of Nory Wisniewsk is a castle bathed in sunlight and surrounded by fortifications. This is a rare example of the architectural style Palazzo in Fortezza. Sunlit castles draw visitors to Barano, Sandomierski, and Krasinsin with their beautiful architecture and splendid interiors. You have Landcut, once the stately home of Polish aristocratic families, is the meeting place of the aristocracy. Sorry, what's the word? The
Aristocratic. Oh, aristocracy.
Thank you. The apparatic world at the annual festivals held there. The large collection of antique carriages on display in the Landcut coach house draws many people from all over the world, all over. Okay. UNESCO sites and other tourist attractions. Okay, so again, this may be something, again, save the itinerary so you have this slide, because these are things you may want to share with your clients once you post your certificate. Baroque contrast. The Royal Palace at Wilanów in Warsaw, the Jesuit monastery at Święta Lipka in Masuria, and the old basilica at Bordeaux in Lower Silesia are all very different and very beautiful examples of the Baroque style in Poland. Baroque artists were often inspired by the memento mori theme. One of them used 3,000 human skulls to decorate the walls of the chapel at Sermina near Kodoro Zordro. Incredible and true. Kind of gross, right? All right, to the major born. Manor houses. The family seats of the Polish gentry were always furnished with objects of art and rare books. One such house is the small country house at Zelazowa Wola, where Frederick Chopin was born. The composer's famous polonaises and mazurkas were named after old at country fairs and rural events. Leonardo da Vinci in Krakow. When visiting Czartoryski Museum in Krakow, you will observe how crowds seem to gather in one place. They all come to admire the portrait of the Lady with the Ermine by Leonardo da Vinci. All right, Polish sites on the UNESCO World Heritage Cultural Site list. You have Historic Center of Krakow. You have Łazanska and Bochnia Royal Salt Mines, Auschwitz, Birkenau, German Nazi concentration and extermination camp, Białowieska Forest, Historic Center of Warsaw, Old City of Zamość. Hold on 1 sec. I'm on a training. If you have questions, talk to Rick. Bye-bye. All right. Old City of Zamość, Castle of the Teutonic Order in Malbork, medieval town of Toruń, Kawaria Brodowska, the Mannerist Architectural and Park Landscape Complex and Pilgrimage Park, churches of, of Peace in Jawa and Swednica, wooden churches of Southern Lesser Park Mazaski, Centennial Hall in Ropra, wooden Trzasowska and Carpathian region in Poland and Ukraine, Bernowski led silver zinc mine and its underground water management system, and then last but not least, Cremoncio's prehistoric striped flint mining region. Again, I apologize for butchering some of those words. All right, now we
You're
have.
sounding like a robot again.
I am? Oh no. Everybody hear me as a robot? Is okay? Hold on. How about now? Okay. Maybe if I step back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Ziska, man and nature create a masterpiece. That's kind of cool, right? This is a salt mine. Nature created the salt rock and salt crystals, and men carved them into galleries, chapels, sculptures, and chandeliers into its unique sparkling gem to stand as an equal amongst the great creations man has fashioned anywhere in the world. The salt mine in Wałęsa also contains an exceptional and unique museum of mining history with modern examples of equipment used as early as in the 13th century. Age over, let me change this, sorry. Okay. Age, it's over 800 years old. The length of the gallery, 300 kilometers, and the tourist route, 2,000 meters. Unique features, underground lakes, chambers, pits, chapels, sculptures carved out of the salt rock, wooden bridges, and passages. How about the highlights? Chapel of the Saint Kinga, patron of salt miners, hewn out by hand from solid salt. Underground town, several levels of depths ranging from 60 to 100 meters. The town has a sanatorium, post office, cinema, restaurant, souvenir shop, and concert halls. All right, and then you have sea, lakes, and forests. Poland's gardens of nature include the amber beaches of the Baltic Sea, lakes and rivers, mountains and forests. Here you can find rest, relaxation, adventure, and many tourist attractions. Again, if you're registering, guys, get ready because we're almost to the quiz part. Along the Amber Coast, you have these places are health resorts of international standing. Widely known for their attractive beaches and entertainment. Start the day with the swim in the sea. Choose from many afternoon attractions such as golf, horse riding, etc. In the evening, enjoy entertainment by the best performers and DJs. You have mysterious amber. Many amber diggers try their luck along the beaches of the Gulf of Gdansk. The Gdansk Baltic gold was known and valued by the ancient Romans. Amber is considered to be a source of positive energy, and it is often worn for health reasons. Masuria, the land of 1,000 lakes. There are too many attractions in Masuria to be able to enjoy all of them during just one holiday. There are thousands of lakes and water routes, many yacht marinas, equestrian clubs, plenty of friendly fishing villages, and a lot of taverns for sailors.
These lakes of varied shapes and sizes, but mostly with crystal clear water, ideal for swimming. And then you have man's brief passage. The Białowieża forest transcends the boundaries of Poland and time. Vegetation and wildlife in the forest have remained virtually unchanged for thousands of years. There are stretches of untouched dense woodlands, uncharted marshes, and pristine forest meadows. The Białowieża forest, also the natural habitat of the bison. The king of the forest has the size and weight to match its name. There are several modes of transportations available: biking, horse-drawn buggies, or a trip on a narrow gauge railway train, a special attraction for children. There are numerous camping grounds also that can accommodate hikers who wish to put up their tents, build a bonfire, and grill a piece of Polish sausage. And our last one before our test, guys. Okay, so get ready. Secrets of the mountains and the passing of time. Look how beautiful. The Carconas range, which is 350 million years old, is part of the Sudety Mountains and the enchanted land of Lower Silesia. From the top of Mount Śnieżka, overlooking the Polish side of the Sudety Mountains, there is a splendid view of the natural and man-made wonders of this land. The Bear's Cave has more than 3 kilometers of land brinks, corridors, and chambers, marble mines, as well as many places as yet unvisited by man. The Tatras and the Podhale region. Panoramic view of the granite Tatras can be seen from the Podhale, Horara, and Spitz regions. The Podhale region is dotted with small villages. Many have wooden churches, and all of them have houses built in the unique Highland style. Everyone is fascinated by Zakopane, a town that attracts mountain trekkers, skiers, artists, and people who just love to enjoy themselves. And then it's remote, but it's friendly. The Bizatkadi are among the least populated mountainous areas in Europe. People live here in a few villages and small towns. Lake Salina brings a change to the scenery, a large sailing center with tourist trails leading hikers through beech forests and hilltops, past lonely Eastern Orthodox wooden churches and small country cemeteries shaded by linden trees. Today, the mountains welcome nature lovers and tourists who often ride through the Biskadi on horseback. Did you know the tradition of sheep grazing is still alive in the Kozliska and Chokolaska valleys? These white flocks are guarded by sheepdogs. A junior shepherd is called Juhas, a senior one, Baka. Guraki, Highland women, tend the cows, and Goral, Highland men, tend to the sheep. Why? No one knows. All right, so now time for a test. Is everybody registered and ready to take the test? If for any reason you guys have trouble or anything, we will have somebody go ahead and put the information in the chat box, so you will have the answers. But again, I recommend everybody try to complete it together now. All right, so let's take the quiz. Also, your questions may be out of order, so don't freak out and say, wait, I don't have that question. It could be down here, okay? And these may be out of order also. So let's be careful. What kind of visa is required to visit Poland? Poland offers an individual visa. No visa is required for non-EU countries, or Poland offers the Schengen visa. Because remember, that was one of the first things we learned about. Which visa is required? Anybody want to take a
I think
guess?
it's an
Is it the top?
individual.
No,
Yeah, is it
it
the
was no, wasn't it? No visa was required. They were part of the EU countries.
So not, but it says non-EU countries.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No visas required, okay, and
I
then
think it's the
Poland,
top one.
Yes.
Poland offers individual, and then we have somebody says Schengen also. All right, should we try?
But that means for Schengen, people in the
Only.
Schengen thing.
Okay, so we'll try this and see. How old is the salt mine in Willeska? Is that 800 years?
Yeah.
That's what I
Well, that
thought.
was over 300.
I thought 800. Anybody else?
No, I didn't write it that one down.
All right. Well, we'll try 800.
I don't
Adrian
have
saying 300.
questions.
All right. The forest is famous for, again, Ramonica, it may be down below. Okay, so just wait. It could be in here.
The bison.
The forest is famous for natural habitat, the bison. Thank you. Okay, which of these is a UNESCO World Heritage Site? I would say all of them.
Yes, I would.
Okay. What is the capital of Poland?
Is that Warsaw?
Warsaw.
Yeah. In the forest, one can use the below mode of transportation: biking, horse-drawn carriages, the train, all of the above.
Is that all the above?
That's what I thought. What side of the road do inhabitants drive
Right
in
side.
Poland? Right side. How old is the range? Was that the 300 million, 100? Which one was it?
I don't remember that.
I think it's 300 million.
Which range is it?
Karkonosze.
Oh,
Range.
I've got it. I thought it was 300 million too, but I may. Took me forever to write down these names. 350 million, so it's over 300 million.
All right. City of Tehran is the birthplace of Nicholas, Marie, Carl, or Winston.
Was that Nicholas
Nicholas
Copernicus?
Copernicus.
Thank you.
Copernicus.
And the most important Nazi concentration camp in Poland is situated in Auschwitz. Right?
Auschwitz.
All right. Now, again, make sure everybody has their questions. If anybody has different questions, please let me know before we go through and check these. All right. So Spike said he got 9 out of 10. So we missed one. Now, Spike, I don't know which one we missed, but do you guys know which one is missed?
Poland, it's the visa question.
Right here. So which one is it?
Yes, it's the Schengen visa.
Okay. All right. So Eric, which questions do you have? What's your question? If you want to unmute yourself, we can try to help you. Again, your questions may be out of order.
Okay, the first question that I have, it says, which of these cities was raised out over 84% during the Second World War? And it has Krakow. I really can't pronounce this. Gansk, Warsaw, and Warsaw.
Is it- So it's these, or is it these words here? Krakow, Warsaw? But it. So what was the question?
Which of these cities was raised out by over 84% during the Second World War?
Do you guys remember that question? Or that answer?
We didn't have that on here.
Are you,
Yeah, I have totally different questions from everything y'all just said.
are you on the same one we're on?
It says Poland.
But were you on the first course? Are you at 50% or where are you up here?
It says I'm at 50%.
At what?
I'm at 50%.
Does it say Poland introduction
on your test?
Yes.
And what other, give me another question and let's see.
What she,
I think you
Okay.
may be in a different course. I don't know.
Okay, it says which of these was which of these was which of these was the resident of the last Polish king?
Yeah, we
That's my
haven't
second.
gotten there yet, so I don't know.
Did I go too far?
You must be on a different, yeah, you must be farther out, because none of those are on, we didn't go through that yet, from my understanding, so you may have gone too far.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
try to,
You on a section that we getting ready to get to, but the answer to the one about what palace belonged to the king, the last king, I don't know how to mess up his name, but it's Winavo Palace.
Oh,
Oh, the Winalo Palace? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, see, Eric,
so he
click on,
does have a question about it.
click on this,
Do it, can I?
click on that link that I just put there and see if it'll take you to this test.
Okay, let me see. Okay. And it says filed or directly not not found.
yeah, you're gonna have to sign in with either Facebook or your Gmail, and it's gonna take you directly there. That's what I had to do. The link is not working.
I had it where I was already signed in with my Gmail. Is it anywhere I could just backspace and go back?
You should be able to click here to home. Go to home.
Okay, go to home.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and answer or to submit these questions so we can see where we're at on this. So we got 10 out of 10. So thanks, guys. We fixed the one with the visa. So thanks, everybody.
Okay, what was the visa one?
the Schengen one?
Okay,
All right, so everybody got 10 out of 10. So now we're going to the country. Just wonder, this is probably where your test is. I'm thinking, I think maybe you went ahead or something, I don't know. But what I suggest, go back to here, home, type in Poland, Poland.
Mine is not the same either. I mean, some of them are the same, but I think I missed the most important NICE concentration camp in Poland did y'all do that?
Yeah, that's Auschwitz. Yeah, that was one of the last questions.
In the city of Torum?
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my laptop as far as like doing the test. Maybe I should just do it that way.
Okay. And the Torin one, what's the question on that one?
The city of Torum is the birthplace of?
That was, what was it?
Nicholas,
Yeah, Nicholas.
something
whatever.
last name start with a C.
Yeah, thank you.
Copernicus.
Copernicus. He's a famous mathematician, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, as long as you passed, you're good. I think you only needed 80% to get there.
So what
Okay.
about, I think cause my laptop froze.
No worries.
Which of these is the UNESCO of the World Heritage Site of Poland?
All of the above. Does it have all the above?
Yes, ma'am. And the last one? Oh, you don't, I didn't have the first one. What kind of visa is required to visit Poland? That's the
Schengen.
my last one.
Yeah, Schengen or whatever. All right, you passed?
Now he told me to please answer all questions.
Okay, look.
Excuse me, Miss Marnie.
Uh-huh,
I have like 2 different questions on mine.
okay.
Oh,
Is that was the capital of Poland? I put WARSAW, Warsaw.
Warsaw, right?
And then it said, yes, ma'am, I put that one. And it said, which of these UNESCO
All of the above.
Worldwide
UNESCO,
Heritage?
all
Yeah,
of
I
the
have that
above.
one right. I have all the above.
Yeah,
And it said, how old is the salt mine in? I put 800 years, over
Yep.
800 years.
yep.
And then it said, which side of the road that inhabitants
Right
drive in
side.
Poland?
Right side. You got it right side.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm done. Only 3 I didn't have.
Perfect.
But thank you.
Of course.
Okay,
Okay.
I went back to the test again, and now it's got different questions, but I don't know if they were the same questions. But
All right, let's name them off real quick.
okay, the first question was, where's the Jewish Culture Festival each year held? Each year.
I don't know where you're getting these at.
You're still not in the same spot.
Yeah,
I know. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know, because you just go to Poland introduction, and we just finished the first part of it. So I don't know, maybe I don't know. See if you guys can click on this, and if it takes you here. Does that take
Do
you to
you
where
get
I'm at?
the same pictures? Are you following along with the same picture?
Yeah, it was the same thing that I was following along when she was reading.
All right, just click here, then we'll go back to your test after we do this. Try to click here. It just took me right back here. Hopefully it'll take you here, and then we can go back and try to figure out those answers for yours. Anybody else have different answers, or is everybody else pass?
One more, the mode of transportation. And
All of the
Oh.
above.
that was it. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. All right, so we're gonna start here, and Eric will come back. Click on here and let me know that you're here on Warsaw City with an Attitude. See if you got that. Perfect, Fran. Okay. Just click on the link I put in the chat box. And
Okay,
hopefully
well,
everybody should be here.
Okay, I clicked on it, and it brought me back to the first part where we was reading everything. And then I just went all the way to where it says quiz. And so now I'm back on quiz right now. And these questions are a little different. What was the first question y'all had?
Well, again, the questions were out of order. So what do you have?
Which was crawling, as well as the burial place for a Polish king.
Yeah, again, that's a different test. So I think you're ahead of us or something. You're on
Yeah.
TBO Academy. It says TBO Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. And
And even though now that I came back to it, it's saying 80%, and I'm like, I didn't really finish the first part. It's saying 88%.
okay, I would get completely out and then just click on the link I just put in the chat box, and let's try to get you here and see if you can start where we're at now, and then we'll go back and try to get you passing the other one if it'll
Okay,
let me.
Juana.
But even if it's saying you have an 88 or 80%, it's
yeah.
still passing.
John says that he's on this next section that we're on now, and that's the quiz that he's on right now. So he's ahead of us. So he must have arrowed through too far. Okay, thanks, John. All right, so let's get through this, and then we'll be able to do that test that you're on, Eric.
Okay.
All right, so the capital of Poland is a meeting place for politicians, economists, and artists of all nationalities. Over 84% of the city was razed to the ground during the Second World War. It took them 15 years with the help of the entire nation to rebuild their beloved city. The scenic old town, its marketplace, and mansard roofs houses attract artists and tourists. Wine cellars, elegant restaurants are constantly busy. Popular attractions, you have Warsaw's St. John's Cathedral is the national pantheon. The royal route, which links the 3 royal residences, the royal castle, the castle which was the residence of the last Polish king. So there's one of your questions, right? Lazinski Palace and the park, and the Wilano Palace. The palace on the water, which is situated on an island surrounded by water. The Frederick Chopin Monument, where every Sunday in summer, Frederick Chopin's music is played by celebrated pianists. The Wilano Palace, outstanding example of the Baroque style in Poland. It belonged to King Jan III Sobieski. A great variety of entertainment, theater performances, cabaret shows, film festivals, as well as concerts by famous opera soloists, pop stars, and classic music performers. Krakow, treasure of world heritage, also written as Krakow. City was built by many generations of artists living in medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, and Art Nouveau times, fortunate to survive unscathed the ravages of war. Popular attractions here, you have Wawel's Hill is the heart of Poland. The Renaissance Royal Castle houses a collection of countless objects, art, legendary tapestries. The Wawel Cathedral, where Polish kings were crowned and buried, is also the national pantheon, burial place of many eminent artists and national leaders. Kazimierz was a district once inhabited by the largest Jewish community in Europe. Today, Kazimierz organizes a Jewish culture festival each year, featuring artists from all over the world. The main market square, the largest European open-air society salon, occupies a central part of the old town in Krakow. It is the frequent venue of a variety of parades and performances. On New Year's Eve, thousands of people enjoy themselves and dance under the stars. The Church of Holy Virgin, a Gothic church with a very richly ornamented interior, and the high altar carved in wood by Witt Strauss. An hourly bugle call is played from its tower. You have the Cloth Hall, oldest commercial center in Poland. Here you can buy souvenirs and folk art products. Certain cellars and basements in the Gothic style create a very special ambiance, very popular as jazz clubs and cabarets. This place also has special and historic pre-Christmas traditional that dates back to the time of St. Francis. The Collegium Maius is the oldest building, okay, that may be a question, of the Jagiellonian University, which was established in 1364. And then annual events held in Krakow are the Beethoven Music Festival, Festival of Short Films, Festival of Street Theater, and the Music in Old Krakow International Festival. Gdansk, the City of Freedom. Again, guys, click up here to add itinerary so you have all these slides available to you. Is as old as Poland itself. Gdańsk was the Polish gateway to the sea. It was thriving, wealthy city, important Hanseatic port. In the 20th century, Gdańsk was the scene of the first battle of the Second World War. For centuries, ships from all over the world have moored at the Gdańsk waterfront. The Old Town, also known as Main Town, also streets that are lined with many historic monuments, art galleries, and jewelry shops, workshops. Popular attractions, you have the tourists can board pleasure boats, take them on a cruise along the Baltic coast. Gothic Town Hall and the Artist's Court. Golden House, Neptune Fountain, where the majority of dance, summer art festivals, and the famous Dominican Fair are held. Outside Gdańsk, the La Alava Cathedral is not to be missed. Sopot and Gdynia are the closest neighboring cities to Gdańsk. Wrocław, meeting place of the nations. Wrocław, artistic masterpieces from all epochs, decadent and cosmopolitan architect and the spirit of a small town go hand in hand, right in the very heart of Europe. Protestant, Roman Catholic, and Jewish cemeteries are evidence of the city's cosmopolitan history. You have popular attractions. So you have the River Oder, spanned by 100 bridges and dotted with dozen islands. Old Town Marketplace was once the junction of old European trading routes. Its architecture reflects the mix of architectural styles from different epochs. Monumental Gothic Town Hall, now a busy cultural center. Market Square, lined with many excellent restaurants. Among many cultural events organized in Wrocław, the most highly acclaimed and internationally well-known is the Rostislavia Cantons International Oratoria and Cantata Festival. The Aula Leopoldium at Wrocław University is the most magnificent Baroque interior in the whole of the city. And Wrocław's most often visited attraction is Wrocławi's Panorama. Monumental painting shows a battle scene from the 18th century Polish-Russian wars. All right, so here's a basic itinerary. Again, something you can show your clients on an idea of what they can see and do. So arriving in Krakow, check out Old Town at leisure. Second day tour in Krakow. Basic tours, you have the St. Mary's Church, Jagiellonian University, Cloth Hall, Wawel with the Wawel Castle and Cathedral. Optional tours, you can add the salt mine. On day 3, travel from Krakow to Warsaw. You have Krakow, Jasna Gora Monastery, and Black Madonna. Driving distance is about 363 kilometers. Day 4, tour in Warsaw. Basic tours, Old Town, Royal Castle, St. John's Cathedral, Old Town Marketplace, and Barbican. Optional tours, you have the Royal Lazienski Park, Palace on the Water, and walking distance is 11 kilometers. Day 5, traveling from Warsaw to Alstein, Masurian, Lakeland, Margaro, Switzerlipa, and town of Gisco, 354 driving distance. Traveling from Alston to Gdansk, the basic tour, Aalborg, St. Nicholas Cathedral, Malbork Castle, and Gdansk. Walking is 2 kilometers, driving 290 kilometers. And then tour in Gdansk, Old Town, Lugitarg, Long Market, St. Mary's Church, St. Bridget's Church, Artist Court, Gdansk Town Hall. Optional tours, excursion of the Tri-City with Sopa, Gdynia, and organ music concert at Alewa Church. Again, walking distance 2 kilometers, driving 35, and then depart, you can fly out of Gdansk. Last one, and let me take a test. All right, so here we are. Watch the video.
You're garbly again.
Laconic.
So nice to meet you. Did you dream of me too? Well, fancy that. So, what you doing Friday? Sounds like a good day. So have some fun.
Look, what a funny bison.
Never really felt like this before. Got me on the back foot.
Is it all made of salt?
It feels so right when you talk to me. Fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine. You make me feel so good when you're around me. Every day is Sunday. A million miles from Monday. You make me feel so
There
are so many things to share. Poland, come and find your story.
Hope you have the answers now, because now I think we're going to go to your test. All right, can you guys hear me okay? So Poland is a fabulous place. We can find here thriving cities, picturesque landscapes, magical castles, palaces, unique atmosphere, interesting history, Poland is a country with many tourist attractions. We invite you to enjoy your journey. Let's join the Poland Specialist Program prepared by the Polish Tourism Organization and win a gift. First 50 agents who complete the mini module on TBO Academy will sign up the Poland Specialty Program will get Book My Show voucher worth RS 500 each. Thanks to the Poland Specialist Program, you will get to know why Poland is worth visiting. You will also obtain knowledge useful in the process of preparing a good offer for your clients. Courses provide information about Poland's tourist attractiveness in a simple, friendly way. The interesting content is accompanied by numerous photographs, videos, and presentations. After finishing our course, you will receive a specialist Poland certificate. With this certificate, it will become easier and more satisfactory for you to pursue more customers to visit Poland. Click here to register. So you click there. That should take you into a whole nother program, maybe. Okay, link is broken. Okay, so let's take the quiz. Maybe that'll take us into it. All right, so let's take the quiz. Everybody here? So again, your things may be out of order, but we will make sure all of them are answered. Where is New Year's Eve and pre-Christmas tradition most famous in Poland? The Old Market, the Gothic Town, the Royal Route, or the main market square in Krakow?
The main market square.
Okay, which of these cities was the Polish gateway to the sea? Remember, we went through that.
It's the one with the G.
The GDANSK.
Thank you.
Gdansk.
Can you
Gdansk.
travel from Krakow to Warsaw by road?
Can you?
I say yes, right?
Oh, do I not have this one?
It may be
started with
below.
can.
Remember, it may be below. So can you travel by road? I didn't see that they said one that you had to travel by sea only, right? So I would say yes. What do you guys think?
Wasn't there one that said you can only get there by bus?
Bus, but that's by road anyway, right? In the bus by road?
Yes.
You could answer maybe. I
All
say
right.
that to all of these. Okay.
Which of these was the residence of the last Polish king? Was it the Royal Castle, the Lazinski, or the Wilano Palace?
The
Thank you.
Royal Castle.
Oh, we got the Royal, we got the Laz. Which one is it, guys?
The Royal.
I put down Royal.
It's the Royal.
Okay. Which of these cities was raised out by over 84% during the Second World War?
I want to say
Krakow.
Gdansk.
What is it? The
I
dance
think it's
again?
Gdansk, but I'm not sure.
Okay, cities raised out by over 84% during the Second World War.
Warsaw.
All right, where did the first battle of the Second World War take place?
Oh, that's above.
The G one again.
Well, there's two G ones.
Gdansk.
Yeah, this is John's question, isn't it?
I know, he took the test already. He should be popping all the answers out.
All right, how about where is
Which
the
question
Jewish?
is this?
This is the first battle of the Second World War take place.
And what was the answer?
We don't know. That they said Gdansk, Gdan. I don't know if it's right. Where is the Jewish?
I thought it was Krakow.
Was it Krakow?
So that
Yeah,
one that you were asking earlier about 84%, that was Warsaw.
Right
Yeah,
here,
we got
Warsaw.
that
We got
one.
that
Okay.
one. All right, here, Google's your best friend. Let's try this.
I just Googled.
It's where Auschwitz is near. Oh, no, the first battle? Maybe not.
The
Well,
first
hi there,
battle to the
Mitzi.
Second World War was Gdansk, Gdansk. I just Googled it.
Gdansk.
Perfect, thank you.
That's, okay.
All right, where is the Jewish Culture Festival each year held each year? Main Market, Kazimierz,
Second one.
Krakow,
Casimir.
Kazimir, thank you. Where is the Wrocławia Cantons International Oratoria Cantonata Festival held?
Way to go, Marty.
Claw.
What is
Wrocław?
Krakow? No,
Wrocław?
Wrocław. Okay.
That one. Which was the crowing as well as the burial place for the Polish kings? Collegium,
I think that's supposed to be
Renaissance,
crowning. But
the
it's the
crowning,
round.
which was the crowning? Thank you. All right, is it the Palace on the Water, the Royal Cathedral, the Renaissance Royal, or the Collegium?
The third one.
Ravel.
The
And then what is
cathedral.
Wrocław's panorama? A monument painting, show battle scene, was that it? Art museum or the war museum? The monumental painting?
Yes.
All right, let's try it, guys. All right, so again, we've got Main Market.
What was the
Gdansk,
answer to the last one?
the monumental painting.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. Wawel Cathedral, Wrocław, Kazimierz, Gdańsk. Let's check it out. Ding, ding, ding. Yay, 10 out of 10. You guys are the best. All right, so congratulations. You should get your certificate. So go ahead and view your certificate right here, part 1 of Poland Tourism Training. Post your certificate. Remember, you saved your itinerary so you can post those pictures, recommendations, etc. Okay. And then the other, go ahead.
Excuse me, Miss Morning. I have like 3 of them I didn't get to finish because I was like, because it's like mixed up. It said, where is the Warsaw, CANTA International RTO CNTA Festival held? Is that Warlock?
No, it's Wrocław, or however you say it. It's the ROCLOW.
Yeah. Try the workflow.
Okay, I got that one. And it said which city, it said which of the cities was the Polish getaway to the sea?
Anybody have that?
Yeah, I haven't pushed entered yet. I'm writing them down. And that's Gdansk.
It told me to retake the course.
Because you didn't
Which
pass
of the-
probably.
I got 9 out of 10.
Oh, well, it only tells you to retake it if you need to. If you pass, you don't need to.
Okay, so the last one y'all did, I got 10 out of 10 with y'all on that one, but do I have to go back and do the other ones? Because I don't.
You
I haven't
probably,
done
if you don't have your certificate, you probably have to go back and redo it. So I'm doing it right this minute. I went through and so I would just start at the beginning, arrow through and get to this test here.
And I have the answers for the first one.
Okay.
Where is this? Where would the certificate be?
Can you hold on to so I can take a picture of it? Thank you. I got 7. Thanks.
Yeah, the certificate, you actually will get it on your email. It'll also be popped up on your screen to download your certificate. As soon as you hit submit, it'll pop up and say congratulations and download or view certificate. And
It
then,
says congratulations, download and view.
yep, so just click one of those and it'll pop up your certificate.
Oh, I see it.
All right, so again, guys, I'm just kind of going through because I want to see if it takes us into that other program. If not, we do have another program. If you want to go in and do it with me today, we can do it. So like here, click to register. I know it was showing, yeah, it can't be reached, so I don't think this one's gonna allow us to do it. But we do have another program. If you guys want to go in and learn another one, we can do that. Let me pull up that link for you. So that is going to be under OTT under Warsaw. Okay, so I'm going to go into our OTT program. So we're going to go over here to OTT. So let me pull that up for
Oh.
you guys.
It does say download certificate right here.
Yep. So
Okay.
make sure you guys all get your certificate. Let's get you guys going. And then we'll start this other program. So again, guys, congratulations. If you want to end, for today, you can go ahead and end for today. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next training program, which is Warsaw. Okay. So this is OTT training. Okay. So here is this link. Again, if you've joined me before, you should already be registered. And Jenna, thank you. Thank you guys for joining me. If you are jumping off, I appreciate you guys. I do record these. They're all here on my YouTube channel, so you can watch them later. Again, we do Disney. We've done Club Med. We're doing part 2 soon. So here is my YouTube channel that you can catch these on. I have a lot of other trainings on here also. And then here is this, just clicked out of it, the certificate program that has all the certificates that we've done so far, that Sandy puts in order. So instead of jumping around my Facebook or my YouTube channel trying to find them all, she's got them in order for you here. So again, you guys can do these all on your own, but they're kind of fun to do together, right? Because we all help each other. So again, but there's this spreadsheet. You guys want to learn, you have somebody going to Britain, find out about Britain. You have somebody going to Costa Rica, find out about Costa Rica, okay? And again, yeah, they're fun to do. We will have this calendar out hopefully this weekend for February. We got a lot of new trainings coming up for February. I think we're going to start doing Virgin Voyages again. If you haven't done Virgin Voyages, we did that over a year ago. So we're going to add that back in as a brand new one. Okay, so now today we're going to click on online travel training. Okay, so yeah, watch the calendar for Virgin Voyages. So I'm going to go ahead and log in because I've already registered. If you haven't registered, you should be able to register, no problem. And then we're doing Warsaw, right? So you can type in, I think, Warsaw, and it should take us there. Okay, no, so let me go ahead and click on United Kingdom. Maybe it'll be there. So let me try that. Directory, or I could sort by code. Let me go back here. Try Warsaw. United Kingdom has a lot more trainings in here. All right, I think this is the one. Warsaw Tourism Organization. Is that what we are on?
Hey, Marnie, I
Yes.
just want to make sure before I press enter, you said yes on the road question, right?
On the road.
Yeah,
yes,
the
yes,
can travel on the road.
correct.
Okay.
All right, so I think this is the correct one here. Warsaw, welcome to Warsaw.
Can you put a link to that, please?
Yeah. Copy and here. There you go.
All right, Barney, I didn't see how you got to United Kingdom.
Okay, so when you're over here, right here, you can click this flag here. You can click flag here. So if you're in the United States, like here, you can click here and it'll pop over here to United Kingdom.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, this particular one is under United Kingdom. So just click there and you should be able to jump in there. Okay, and then we'll finish this one today. And then tomorrow we're doing Barbados. All right, so OTT, to register for OTT, it's very easy to register. Let me go ahead and profile so you can see. And again, when you guys are registering, just put the basic information. You don't have to go in and fill everything out, okay? Just fill out what it's requiring of you. It won't let me change my email though. Okay. All right. So again, you know, you're a sales consultant, travel network group, you're a home-based agent, decision maker, I left that blank. Always, always, always put Archer travel, okay? And then our IATAN number. Remember, Evolution is the marketing site. Anytime you're dealing with travel, you always want to put Archer travel, okay? And then you want to put your information, your address, your email and stuff, because again, you want any gifts and stuff to come directly to you, right? All right. So just put the basic information just to get you into the program, and then you can always add things later. You need to register with OTT. Once you register with OTT, you can just go ahead and click on, you know, the program that we're doing, which is Warsaw, and it should take you right into it. So right here, and then you should be able to get started with it. Okay.
Do we have anything on OTT where we can save all the pages?
I don't think so. I don't think this gives you where you can save the itinerary.
We should recommend that. If we all
Yeah.
recommend it when they ask for a review.
Right, right, dude. There's a lot. So if you look over here, just so you guys know, if you want to do these on your own, you have Destinations OTT, you have the Travel Agent Academy, you have the Travel Agent University, you have TBO Academy. These are like programs that have trainings. And then of course down here, Cruising Power, of course, you know, that's the cruise lines. Go CCL is Carnival, One Source is Princess, Riviera River Cruises, Virgin Voyages, and my YouTube channel. So these are just ones that you can pre-register for, okay? On specific courses, you can download some brochures, yeah. So when you're going through, which I'll show you when you're going through the trainings and stuff, there are special links that you can click on that will open up a different screen, and that's when you can save them. So like John posted here, like here, publications and downloads. So these will be available to you. Again, guys, a lot of our programs have promotional material and stuff to help you to promote the business, okay? So just keep that in mind also, okay? Now, in this case, this is actually in, you know, Polish, whatever, so there, maybe that'll bring it up in English for you, okay? All right, now again, we'll go through that as we're going through the training. So again, is everybody here? And don't worry, again, it looks like we just have 3 small courses right here, materials about Warsaw. Again, all the information is here, downloadable, flyers, guides, etc. Contact us and home. Okay, so again, if you're here, remember, if you're here, make sure you click on the UK flag, not the United States flag. Okay, so if you're in United States, if it's showing United States up here, click that flag and click on United Kingdom. And then you can just go down here under courses and type in Warsaw, and you will get to where we're at. Right here, launch the course, and that will be here. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody ready to move on? Perfect. All right, so again, just start listening. If you're still registering, don't worry, we will wait for you for the test. And again, congratulations for those that passed the first one. Let's get this second certificate, and then we'll do Barbados tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's watch this video.
Cześć. Hi, it's Warsaw here. Perhaps you've seen me before and even planned to come back. Maybe you've always wanted to meet me. I know it's been a while. But it looks like it's possible again. I'm ready to welcome you with
UK.
open
Click on
arms.
the UK
I'll open
flag.
the historical gates of the royal castle for you. Then we'll walk the cobbled streets of the old town. Stroll down the Vistula River boulevards. We can wander through the timeless gardens of the Royal Łazienki Park. We'll go to Praga, where the spirit of old Warsaw is still in the air. Or discover some local flavors at a food market. I simply cannot wait, and I'm sure neither can you. Warsaw is ready.
All right.
What a beautiful place.
Yeah. So it says, welcome to Warsaw. Grand traces of history. It's modern architecture, user-friendly infrastructure, and omnipresent greenery all make it a perfect city break. Constantly changing and modernizing it, it will always surprise you if you do not visit for a while. But behind the hustle and bustle, you can feel the rhythm of city life. Trying the city's many delightful restaurants or simply strolling along the banks of Vistula, you can discover the most enjoyable reality of life in a modern European city. At Warsaw Tourism Organization, we associate various tourism-related companies in Warsaw, such as hotels, restaurants, museums, and attractions, tour operators, and DMCs, and together we promote our city as an attractive, competitive destination. If you're looking for a reliable partner for your business or have any questions concerning the Polish capital, please get in touch with us, okay? Again, what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say, but anyway. All right, so beginners. Okay, so when you click on beginners, here we go, Warsaw for beginners. Start the lesson. Okay, so again, this is kind of a fun one because you go through like 10, 11 slides, and then the questions are the last 5 or whatever, okay? So let's get going, start the lesson. So the introduction, Warsaw with its fascinating history. I'm still at the flags, took me a minute to register. No worries, no worries. So again, we've just read the one thing and we just clicked on beginners. So you're still here and we got you.
Just
All
need
right.
to click on the link that she posted. It'll take you right to the class.
Yeah, and then just we read through that. You can watch the video if you want, or just click at the very top where it says Warsaw for beginners, and then you'll find where we're at. All right, so it's a growth, rich cultural offer, outdoor lifestyle, and creative energy is a perfect city break destination. However, due to its historical background, first-time visitors are often surprised to find themselves in such vibrant, cosmopolitan destination. In the Warsaw for Beginners module, we will introduce you to the Warsaw you might not expect to discover and will want to visit as soon as possible. So it's kind of fun when we do these, guys, because it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know about that. And then next thing you know, it's on your bucket list, right? So why visit Warsaw? Centrally located in Europe, the travel hub of the region with an extensive network of connections, direct flights, fast long distance international trains, newly built motorways. Safe destination, low crime rate, no terrorism activity, safe to walk around at night, considered one of the safest European destinations to visit in the summer of 2020. Compact, walkable, easy to navigate and get around by public transport. Best value for money in the region. And then the population is just under 2 million. The area is 580 kilometers squared. That's how that is. How do we get there? The main Warsaw Chopin Airport, WA, located 10 kilometers from the city center. It can be reached by a fast train in only 20 minutes or direct buses, which also run through the night and stop at most main hotels. PLL is the national carrier, with WA Airport being its hub. Some low-cost airlines like Wizz Air also fly there.
And then you have Warsaw Modlin Airport, 35 kilometers outside the city center, can be reached in approximately 45 minutes by train or an airport shuttle bus, or 30 minutes by taxi. It is serviced by low-cost airlines such as Ryanair. All right. Domestic travel. Warsaw is a great city break in itself, but with a modern rail network, it can be easily combined with other cities in Poland. Krakow, Gdańsk, Poznan, Lodz, or Wrocław are best visited by train from Warsaw. There are 3 major train stations. Western Warsaw, next to the Western International Bus Station, Warsaw Central in the city center, and then Eastern Warsaw in the east side of the Vistula River. Hiring a car is straightforward. While it is not necessary to drive a car in the city, new roads and motorways make it easier to explore more remote areas of the country. Next, getting around. So if you're moving around the Old Town in the Palace of Culture and Science area, you might find it more convenient and scenic to walk. Otherwise, Warsaw boasts a quick, safe, efficient public transport system of trams, buses, and 2 metro lines. Tickets are best purchased at ticket machines, at bus, tram, and metro stations, and on most buses and trams, or via phone apps. You can pay either with cash or by card. Tickets can be used by all means of transport, and you can select from 20, 75, or 90-minute tickets. Longer term options include 1-day, 3-day, and weekend tickets. So a great variety of local transportation, okay, for your clients. Getting around for the more active exploring, pick up one of the 5,700 urban bikes from one of 400 Virtuillo bike stations. You are never too far from one, especially when sightseeing. All you need is a phone with the app installed or a credit card. Number of bike lanes is ever growing, and soon there will be a bike and pedestrian only bridge over the Vistula River, connecting Old Town with the atmospheric Praga neighborhood. And those are kind of fun. They have them all over now. Seattle and California, where you can just go and grab a bike and drive around and leave it back where you left, where you're stopping. All right, how about where to stay? You can really be spoiled here. Not only for choice, hotels in Warsaw are often newer and higher standards than many of their Western European counterparts. It is worth remembering that rates for fit bookings are much lower at weekends and during summer and holidays. Considered to be low season in the business-focused hotel industry, Warsaw's wide accommodation offers include main international hotel chains, boutique properties, and heritage buildings, as well as hostels and apartments. For short breaks, it is best to stay in the city center, proximity of Central Train Station and the Palace of Culture, near the Old Town or along the Royal Route. All right, where to stay, make it special. So you have Hotel Bristol, a luxury collection hotel, Warsaw. Cultural landmark since 1901, situated on the celebrated Royal Route, with a legendary cafe and a wall of fame displaying the honorable guests of 20th and 21st century. Nobu Hotel, Robert De Niro's and chefs Nobu Matsuhisa's new boutique concept hotel and signature Japanese restaurant. I bet that one's expensive, right? You have Raffles Europejski Warsaw, grand neo-Renaissance palace, restored to its former glory, filled with most impressive contemporary art and design. Hotel Warsaw, stylish, minimalist interiors in the historical Prudential building, the Art Deco skyscraper of the pre-war Warsaw. Hotels recommended by Warsaw Tourism Organization can be found here. So again, you guys can click here. It'll take you out of the program, but give you more information for you to share, save, put in a binder, etc. Okay, so you want to see more about the recommended hotels, How about where to eat, getting around, etc. Okay, so again, things that you can save for later. All right, before and after your arrival, there's a list of Warsaw's museum and attractions recommended by Warsaw Tourism Organization can be found here. Again, click there, it'll take you out. Also recommend downloading City Talks app, where you will find many interesting recorded stories which you can listen to when exploring the city. So again, recommend that to your clients. Great resource of travel inspiration is at Warsaw Quest quiz, which based on your results will suggest the most interesting activities for you. So that's kind of cool. Get them that to see, and then you can recommend the, excursions based on what they answered, right? Once you arrive, you will receive some handy materials at the tourist information point at the Palace of Culture and Science and Praga Konesar Center, such as the best of Warsaw city tours. Again, click there, takes you into all kinds of optional ideas and questions. So there's a flyer you can print out with all kinds of details for you, okay? And then you can also purchase the Warsaw Pass, which will offer you savings on many tourist attractions, kind of like the city pass that we have here in the United States. You click there, again, it'll give you more details, what's available, what they get to see, a lot of times museums and some of the special offers, etc. Okay. All right, test time. Everybody ready? Have a few tests. So how close is Warsaw Chopin Airport to the city center? Is it 10 kilometers, 20, or 35? 10. Okay, that is correct. All right, everybody here. Again, we don't want to move on. Make sure everybody's here. All right. What is the name of Poland's national airline? Fly Warsaw, Aeropol, or LOT Polish Airlines? LOT, that is correct. How long does it take to get from city center to Modlin Airport by taxi? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes? 30 minutes?
Google says 40.
Oh, yeah? Okay, maybe they made another route. What is the area of Warsaw? What is the area of Warsaw? Okay, so is it 313, 518, or 748? We got 518. You guys are paying attention. Very good. When is the low season for hotel accommodation rates in Warsaw? October through April, June through August, or September and May? June through August. That is correct. So congratulations. Very good. We're 1/3 of the way through. Everybody pass?
How's your day, sweetie?
Yep.
Pretty good, dear. How's
How are
yours?
you?
I'm just kidding. All right. Congratulations. Let's move on to part 2. All right. Warsaw for the curious. You got curious customers? Let's share some things. All right, so history. And again, some of these are cool. You learn about history like if you're in school, but it's kind of good to know, right? The history of the Polish capital is both diverse and turbulent. Reduced to rubble after the destruction of World War II, Warsaw rose again following a period of Soviet influence, only to achieve its current position as a European metropolis with nearly 2 million inhabitants. Warsaw's Old Town especially shows the remarkable resilience of the city. Having been thoroughly reconstructed and enlisted as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is also starting point of the Royal Route, an avenue which joins 3 former royal residences: the Royal Castle, Royal Lazinski Park, and Wilanów Palace. All right, so now you have the royal residences. Royal Castle, restored from World War II destructions only in 1974, It holds 2 original paintings by Rembrandt and an impressive collection by Bernardo Bellato, 18th century, whose detailed paintings were used when restoring the city after the war. Do not miss the stunning gardens overlooking the river. So again, maybe take a screenshot of this, guys, so you can share. The Royal Lazenski Park, biggest and most beautiful park and palace complex. It was Poland's last king's summer resident. Okay, so right there, king's last summer residence. Today, its stunning palace on the water is a modern museum and lush surroundings, a venue of many cultural events. Look how beautiful that is. And then Wilanow Palace, the Baroque gem of Warsaw. Palace and garden remained unchanged despite annexations, wars, and occupations. In the winter, it turns into a royal garden of light, illuminated by thousands of lights twinkling to the rhythm of classic music during special shows. Beautiful, right? Okay, what about museums? Warsaw Rising Museum is a first time must. Impressive interactive display, including a full-size American bomber plane, B-24 Liberator, help you to understand the influence of the 1944 Warsaw Rising on the country's 20th century history. You have the Museum of the History of Polish Jews, Poland, beautifully designed and built within the former Warsaw Ghetto. It explores the 1,000 years of Jewish heritage in Warsaw. And then you have the Museum of Life Under Communism. Small but packed with sentimental artifacts, offers a fun and lighthearted insight into the troubled past, which is still looked back on by some with a certain dose of nostalgia. All right, now you have Old Town and its museums. On summer Saturday evenings, cobbled streets of the Old Town fill with jazz. Do not miss these intimate museums for an insight into the city's past and the lives of its famous its citizens. Museum of Warsaw, beautifully housed in 11 historic tenement houses facing the Old Town Market Square, holds a unique collection of Warsaw's memorabilia. Do not miss the views from the top floor. Museum of Maria Sklodowska-Curie, housed at the birthplace of the 2-time Nobel Prize winner, brilliant, inspiring, rare female scientist or the time. I put up the time. It presents her original notes and letters as well as measuring instruments designed by her husband, Piotr Curie. All right. And then Chopin's Warsaw. From landing at Warsaw Chopin Airport, crossing a piano keyboard style crosswalk, or sitting on a bench playing his music, you can feel the presence of one of the world's greatest composers throughout the city, where he lived and played through much of his youth and adult life. You have the Museum of Frederick Chopin, atmospherically housed in the historical Ostrowski Palace. It holds the world's largest collection of Chopin memorabilia, or is the most important stop on the Chopin route. All right, Chopin's Warsaw, monument to the great
Chopin.
Chopin.
Chopin,
Oh,
pianist.
Chopin.
No,
Thank you.
fine.
Thank you. All right, so a monument to the great composer is the Royal Lazenski Park, where open air concerts are held every Sunday afternoon from May to September. An absolute must experience, popular with locals just as tourists. All year round, you can experience Chopin music during regular piano recitals in the Old Town, accompanied by a glass of sparkling wine or other refreshments. Venues recommended by Warsaw tourism organizations are Chopin Point, Time for Chopin, Friedrich Concert Hall. Okay, so lots of musical events for people that are into music, right? And then Jewish heritage. Trace the story of Warsaw's Jewish community by visiting the ghetto wall, the Nosk Synagogue, the Jewish Cemetery, and the Museum of the History of Polish Jews, Poland. Again, you can click there, it'll give you more details. Located at the heart of what was once the Jewish district next to the monument of the ghetto heroes. Grzybowski Square and Prozna Street are where you can still feel the atmosphere of the Jewish Warsaw and the taste traditionally baked goods and other flavors of the Jewish cuisine. You can also track locations from the film The Pianist, an Oscar-winning war drama telling a story of a Polish Jewish composer and Holocaust survivor, excuse me, Laszlo Sloman. I hope that was right. All right, art and culture. Okay, so you have art museums are some of the country's finest establishments, and they offer rich program of exhibitions and accompany events. So you have the National Museum in Warsaw, over 800,000 masterpieces of Polish and world art dating from antiquity to present day or exhibited here. You have the Urzędowski Castle Center of Contemporary Art. Here you can find exhibitions, performances, art house cinema, bookshop, and a delightful bistro in lovely park surroundings and vicinity of Royal Lazinski Park. The Museum of Modern Art in Warsaw, temporary exhibition space, Museum of the Vistula. It is a perfect culture stop when strolling the river boulevards, soon to be reopened in the new location in front of the Palace of Culture. And then last is the Gita Art Gallery. This over 100 years old institution stages temporary exhibitions of outstanding Polish and foreign artists. Read more in Discovery Warsaw's Museums brochure. Again, a brochure that you can print out, give to your clients, etc. Praga neighborhood is an old industrial district on the eastern side of the Vistula River. Overlooked by tourists and investors for many years, it has retained a lot of its original character. Rediscovered in recent years following the opening of new metro stations, is becoming a vibrant neighborhood with great bars, cultural events, vintage food markets. When exploring it, do not miss Konosa Praga Center on the former site of Warsaw's vodka factory. It is a complex of boutique shops, restaurants, and venue for fairs and cultural events. Polish Vodka Museum, tour the interactive exhibition of Polish national spirit, accompanied by tasting at the great rooftop cocktail bar. You have the Warsaw Zoo and the PGA National Stadium. Again, you can click on these, it'll take you out, show you more information about the zoo and everything else if you want to share that with your clients. And we are on to our second test. Whose story is told in the film The Pianist? Wasn't it this guy? Was it Roman Polanski or Jean? I think it was this one.
That's correct right there, Moni.
Thank you. All right. When are the open air Chopin concerts held in the Royal Lazinski Park in the summer? Saturday evenings, Sunday afternoons, or Sunday evenings?
Oh my God.
Trick question, right?
Sunday afternoons.
I wrote down everything but that.
All right, Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon.
Let's
Yes.
try that. That is correct.
Good.
What part of Warsaw is Praga district in? Anybody?
East.
East. That is correct. Very good. All right. And next, which Warsaw Museum is currently located near the river? National
What was
Museum.
the last one?
I don't know. What was the question? Sorry.
East, west, or north?
East.
Okay.
All right.
Modern.
Modern art, I think.
Yeah, modern. Yeah.
Modern art right here. Museum of Modern Art. Okay. Very good. And what is the name of the Polish two-time Nobel Prize winner? Wasn't that this one? Maria. Yep, that's what I thought.
Yes.
All right, congratulations, guys. Yay, yay,
Thank you.
yay. Okay, so 2 out of 3, we're almost done. So again, congratulations, everybody. Let's move on. Did everybody pass? We want to make sure everybody passes. Do, do, do. Do you guys want to work this website and get it going, or should we close it out? Sorry. There we go. All right, let's move on to our last one, and then we will get our last certificate. And again, congratulations, everybody. Warsaw by locals. So Green Warsaw, did you know that 42% of Warsaw's area are parks and green spaces? Here's some great spots in the city where you can experience culture and nature at the same time. You have the gardens of the Royal Castle, provide scenery to a classic musical festival held in July. Okay, could be a test question. The Royal Lazinski Park, I keep saying Lazinski, but it's Lazinki Park, with the museum and exhibits in several locations across the park, including Palace of the Water and Orangery, outdoor photo exhibitions, as well as weekly open air Chopin music concerts and other regular cultural events. You have Willenau Palace and Garden, a splendid Baroque residence of King Jan III, housing a museum and charming garden with sculptures, fountains, and alleys, perfect for strolling. Green Warsaw, Vistula River Boulevards, Museum of Modern Art, Copernicus Science Center, and rooftop gardens of the University Library, which you can visit as you walk or cycle past numerous cafes, bars, and outdoor restaurants. Multimedia Fountain Park, 3D light and music shows, often with a touch of Warsaw history. Pro Whistle River Cruises, again, this is one, when it's highlighted, you can click on it. Enjoy both the old town views and untamed river nature from a comfortable 12-seater boat with refreshments served on the sun deck. Active Warsaw, there are some great opportunities for those who want to take a break from sightseeing or escape the hustle and bustle of the city. Bike ride along the Vistula River Boulevards, kayak on the river, or run in one of the Warsaw's numerous parks. For independent cycling, pick up a city bike from one of almost 400 Metro Next bike stations, and then for fun and safe guided bike tour, book with Station Warsaw. Again, you can click there for more details on the bike routes. For sports fans, okay, some great sport venues, which we can either tour or experience. My voice is cracking, sorry. During a sporting event. PGA Noradora Stadium, available for touring and attending spectacular events all year round between November and March. It turns into a center of winter activities, ice skating rink, indoor zip line, and more. Legia Warsaw, state-of-the-art stadium, venue of events and festivals, and then Slowiski Racecourse. With a recently renovated modernist pavilion, it is one of the oldest and most beautiful tracks in Europe. All right, good thing we're almost done, right? How about for families? You guys want to focus on families? Warsaw is a fantastic place to explore with children. Between the fountains and the playgrounds, dotting Vistula Boulevards, Copernicus Science Center, and is a great place to stop for a little longer. Copernicus Science Center, a joy, and again, you can click here for more details. Joy of discoveries for kids of all ages, as well as their parents, planetarium, robotic theater, experiments, lab, intriguing exhibits await at this much loved institution. Its role is raising climate change awareness, recognized even by Sir David Attenborough. Surrounded by an interactive park and offering fabulous views over the city from its volcanic style rooftop garden. And then Po Whistle River Cruises, safe way to experience Warsaw from the river, multimedia fountain park. Next, you have the museums of dollhouses, games and toys, discovery of part of realities for children and nostalgic journey for the parents at the same time. Museum World of Illusion, filled with mirror rooms, vortex tunnels, other optical phenomenon. It's a great fun for adolescents and adults. Gallery of steel figures. Here you can find impressive, famous, character-inspired sculptures made of recycled scrap metal. That'd be kind of cool, right? The Warsaw Zoo, and again, each of these you can click on to get more details, flyers, etc. The zoo, green oasis, very special wartime history to it, described in the biographical novel, The Zookeeper's Wife, which was turned into a movie. Park of Poland, Santago, tropical playground with slides, adventure river, wave pool, 35 minutes from the center of Warsaw. On-site accommodation is available for an overnight stay. Check out Warsaw for Families brochure for more details. Again, click on that. You can print this out, share it with your certificates, all the different information. Kind of showed you this earlier. Again, you can have it in English. Next. How about foodies? You got a lot of people who love to eat. Here you go. Great variety of casual, upmarket restaurants make Warsaw one of Europe's best culinary destinations. Polish traditional cuisine being reinvented by creative chefs, while the Soviet-era milk bars provide a retro culinary experience. Warsaw has also repeatedly been ranked among the top vegan-friendly cities in the recent years. To sample a variety of foodie scenes, head to one of the year-round food markets. The revitalized historical Hala Kozenci, previous boxing arena in Hala Gwardy, or numerous summer outdoor markets such as the breakfast market or the night market. For local produce straight from the farmers and freshly made delicatessens, visit Forteka Krzyliski. Restaurants recommended by Warsaw tourism organizations can be found here. City break, where to eat. Okay. Warsaw for foodies, what to eat. Pizzi, a legendary Praga market delicacy. Potato dumplings stuffed with meat. Nowadays, vegan options are available. Traditionally served in a jar topped with lardons. Wusecka, classical cake made of layers of cocoa flavored sponge cake, jam, whipped cream with chocolate coatings. Its name is believed to be associated with the Great WZ Highway, built in Warsaw in the late 1940s. Experience in Warsaw's history and lifestyle on a culinary journey with polish your cooking. Try your own hand at making famous Polish dishes and learn about the history and local traditions at the same time. Eat Polska. Enthusiastic foodie guides will take you to the most happening spots to sample local flavors paired with finest vodka. And then the Warsaw Culinary University, experienced chefs, famous food bloggers, restaurateurs, combine Polish cooking classes with lots of fun and entertainment. And then shopping and nightlife. At Konasa Praga Center, you will have a great opportunity to shop for local artwork, snap, small batch designer pieces, natural cosmetics, or handmade jewelry. Designer fairs as well as outdoor concerts and art exhibitions are often held in the weekends. Electronia Pozial near Vistula River Boulevards is a boutique shopping arcade with a relaxed feel where you can find more local brands and a great choice of casual dining, coffee, and ice cream, with regular eco and vintage markets taking place over the weekends. Both Praga and the Vistula boulevards are great areas for relaxed afternoon evening drink, often carrying on late into the night during the summer. For ideas on how to spend a great weekend in Warsaw, download our Safe City Break Guide. Again, remember each of these you can click on and it'll provide more details for you. All right, last test. Everybody ready? What percentage of Warsaw's area constitute parks and green spaces? I thought it was 42, but you guys tell me.
42. Yes.
That's what I thought. Thank you. In which area of Warsaw does the action The Zookeeper's Wife take place? Vistula Boulevard, Old Jewish Ghetto, or Praga neighborhood? Vistula Boulevard.
Praga neighborhood.
Praga?
Yeah.
Jewish? Okay, so we got Praga, we got Jewish. What else, guys?
It's Praga.
It's
Praga.
yeah, it's Praga.
There you go. Very good. Thank you. Rooftop gardens in Warsaw can be found at. You can redo it, John. Click on it again. It'll let you fix it. Rooftop gardens in Warsaw can be found at Royal
University
Castle.
Library.
Which one is it?
The library, I think.
Library. That is correct. Name a traditional Praga market specialty. Pierogi, Pizzi, or Flaki? Is it Pizzi?
Easy, I would think. Okay.
That is correct. It's Pizzi. Yep. Last one, guys. Let's do it. What style represents the Wilanow Palace in Warsaw? Gothic,
Baroque.
Modernist, Baroque.
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 Very good.
I wrote Baroque so many times in this thing, taking notes.
All right, everybody pass. Don't
Yeah,
listen to me.
thank you.
That's why we do it together, John, okay? All right, so now you got your second certificate. So I want to see you guys post these on social media, okay? Go in and pull some of those flyers, itineraries, give them ideas. Guys, you guys want to take a bike ride through this beautiful park, take a boat ride to this castle, okay? Share the information. Let people know you guys are travel agents and you can help them now plan this exciting adventure, okay? All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow for Barbados. I am getting on this same Zoom from 1 to 3 today, I think. I think I'm coming on for 2 hours. If you want to just jump on, you have questions on bookings, questions on trainings, whatever, come and join me. I'm just going to be on to sit there and answer questions. So it's this same Zoom. I'm going to try to do it once a week. But again, if not, I will see you tomorrow for Barbados at 10. If you guys want to join us for the Disney, guys, Disney, we just started it over. Okay, so we've done part 1. Boy, I look like crap. Part 2 is right here. Okay, and part 1 is down here. Where's my Disney part 1? I told you I've been loading stuff up. So where's Disney part 1? It was Aluani. Disney certificate. Here it is. Part 1 is here. Okay. Part 2 is up here. And then we're going to start on part 3. Okay. Part 3 is we're going to be doing the cruise. And guys, I'm telling you, the cruise part of Disney is the worst. Okay. My son and his girlfriend threw their computers. They were like, I'm done. I don't know which cabin is which. I can't keep track. It's too hard. So they're like, what's your YouTube? Because again, we do the test. I did it before, but now we're starting fresh. So again, if you guys want to join me, I'll see you guys on Sunday for right here for Disney. Okay. We're probably going to be doing a few more Sundays because it is a long one. All right. Again, if you've gone into Disney, let me pull it up for you. You'll see the trainings right here. Long one right here. So you go into the College of Disney Knowledge. And guys, you can book Disney now, but if you do the training, it will get you the access to your perks, the free tickets, the 35 to 50% off the cruise lines, etc. So again, we've done this one, we've done this one. This is the one we're doing. And as you can see, they're each like about an hour long. This one right here is going to be about an hour and a half long. Is incentive only a group that I can be added to. It's open to everybody. So no matter whose team you're on, my incentive voucher group is open to everybody. Okay. Your team, your leaders may have like these incentive vouchers to use. So use theirs if you want, but you are very welcome to join my group here. Just make sure you answer the questions. It's going to ask you if you've watched the training. Again, I just did the incentive voucher training the other day. It's in here somewhere, right here, incentive voucher training. You can watch it there. You can also watch it right here under guides. The training video is right here. Okay. But this is really good because again, I will post in here for the entire company. I also post under Evolution Enterprises, but this is my group, so I can post anything I want in here. All right, so I usually will post the links. I post our chats, I post a bunch of stuff here, okay? And again, guys, this is a great way to market yourself. Use the incentive vouchers to get people to stop by your table. You know, help each other. Okay. All right. And then Evolution Enterprises, you guys all should be a part of this. This is corporates. And as you see here, we do post the vouchers and the certificate training here also. All right. That's all I have for today.
I have a comment.
Okay.
I have a comment.
Okay.
At the end of that test, we came to our certificate. And if you hit the print button, it'll print all the pages for you.
Oh, perfect.
So that's important to know for people who are collecting these things.
All right, wonderful. Thank you. All right, so do you guys got that when you print your certificate?
Hey,
Perfect.
Marnie, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Hey, so if we want to recommend a couple classes, who would we recommend that to?
As far as doing these like this, what
No,
I
like,
do?
you know, just like in the actual initial training and stuff, as you know,
So, whose team are you on?
I'm on Reggie.
Are you part of Infinity?
Oh, I
Are
don't
you
know.
part of Rising Tide? Are you part of Beach Bosses?
I don't have any clue.
Okay.
How would I find that out?
You can look in your back office under like my team right here. It should tell you like my upline. Like me, my upline is Charles and David McCovey. That's my upline. But the reason I say that is like for us, Beach Bosses, Infinity is part of Beach Bosses, Justin's travels, you know, Hannah's in there, you know, Tommy Joe, Jody Wersky, all those. We all have a website that we have our trainings. Then you have like Sarah Rogers and you know, Emily and Courtney and stuff, and they have their own trainings. And then you have, you know, Patrice and her team that have trainings. But then you have some of us that do trainings for everybody. Like this, I open it up to everybody. So
it looks like,
go ahead.
it looks like my upline, it would be Paige Subler. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Jet setting with Subler. I don't know what it is.
Okay, I think you
Diamond,
maybe,
something diamond.
Diamond, okay. Again, if you have something, because I also tell everybody, hey, if you have something to share, you work for a cruise line, you work for an airline, you know how to do posts, you know how to do organizational. we're always requesting or asking, because again, I'm an agent just like you. I just volunteer my time. So if you
Sure.
have something that you want to recommend, again, you can open it up to just your team. You can open it up to the entire company, however you
Sure.
want to do it.
Some of these, I mean, not to be disrespectful at all,
Right.
but some of these instructors are it's just chaos. And
Okay.
they're like, they can't control, they have a really hard time controlling the whole thing. And you go in there for this class and it becomes an hour and a half Q&A, and that's not what
Okay.
you're there for. And so
Right.
that's why, it'd be great to have some type of a recommendation to, for stuff like, I've been going through the mock bookings. But the mock
Mhm.
bookings, two of the people that do the mock bookings, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I wish they just had a class that was like mock bookings 101, where you can just, or it's, she mutes everybody in the class and you just go through step by step of the mock bookings. And
Right.
but that's not the way it is. It's just chaos. I did this for 45 minutes yesterday, and I just finally left because we never even talked about it.
Oh, geez. If you want to send me a message, I have some mock bookings that are recorded that I think hopefully should be helpful. Again, different leaders doing it. And that's another thing I always try to recommend to people. Go into different trainings, because you may like the way, Coralie does her training, but you may not like the way I did mine, so then you're like, okay,
Mhm.
Marnie's doing this training, but I didn't like the way she did her process. So I'm going to go to Coralie's this time. Or again, just like the presentations, I did my presentation this morning, for new prospects. Some people don't like to go to mine, but they like to go to Gail's, or they like to go
Oh,
to
they're
Amy's.
nuts.
So
I think, and as far as training goes, I think
Uh-huh.
you are hands down amongst the top two in the entire company. I'm not kidding you. I've
I
done so many
agree.
of your classes,
It's
Marnie,
true.
and I look for your name when I'm looking for classes, because
Aw.
I just
Thank
it
you.
just is crazy.
I
Yep.
appreciate that. And again, my big thing is, I want you guys to learn and understand it and stuff. And sometimes they do kind of get out of hand, and that's why it's like sometimes it's like, okay, guys, I got to get going on, because the ones that were here on time, want to get
Yeah.
going. 'Cause
I agree, because some of these classes, they could be done in an hour, and they're taking two and a half
Right.
hours, because they're just it's like a free for all. You have Q&A, you have times for Q&As, and then you have times for classes, and I think that that's one of the situations. And here I am doing it in here, and I shouldn't.
Well, it's
So-
over. It's over. So again, you people can leave because the class is over. Which again, I'll go ahead and stop recording.